Step out of the vehicle or I'm going to pull you out. Do you understand? We are done doing this. You're going to get another charge for resisting.
So on December 3rd, 2025, officers were dispatched to a hotel in response to a report of an unruly woman who was refusing to leave the premises.
Yeah. What's going on?
Nothing.
What's that? It looks like your time's up. You gotta get your stuff and leave.
No.
No, this isn't where you say no. They can tell you to stay here or not. We're not playing this game. You've been a problem all night. You need to get your stuff and leave. Your time here is done. If they're going to refund you your money, that's fine. It's a business contract between you and them. The contract's done. It's time for you to leave. Do you understand? Get your stuff and go.
Contract is done.
It's done.
You know, my apartment is upstairs. Okay? So.
Get your dog off me. Get your control of your dog. I don't want your dog jumping on me.
So well, just jumping.
Get your dog.
No.
Yes. It's time for you to leave. No, we're done.
Crazy.
Get your stuff and get out of here. Time to leave. Yes.
No.
The room is not upstairs, the room is here.
Which one?
110. I have no idea why.
Well, how long is she here for?
She booked for 28 nights. It's booked through third party. So that's between third party and women that they.
Can you just skip that?
No.
Oh, you know.
No.
No.
I'm not keeping it.
Knocking on every door.
You've been a problem here all night.
No.
Ma'am, you don't get to say no. You need to leave. So let's go to your room,
I'm
gather.
sorry.
You're not sorry. You're not listening.
Ma'am,
You're trying to tell us what's going on. You are not listening. We are telling you, your stay here is done. It is time to leave. Do you understand that? You've been a problem all night. You didn't listen all night. Now it's time to go. All right? So get your stuff and figure out where you're going. Who's the third party? Can we call them and say, hey, her time is done?
hotels.com.
Oh.
I don't know. Her son is the one who booked for her.
Well, then
Okay.
call your son and figure out where you need to be.
Is there a number attached to the reservation?
I'm sure why he did.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You're so happy with this?
Ma'am, if you don't leave, you're going to get arrested.
No.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Just hold on.
No,
just
you hold on.
No.
If you don't leave,
just hold on for a little, okay?
No.
I want to go upstairs,
No.
okay, for my apartment, okay?
No, your room is right here.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. I just want to go upstairs. Yes.
Notice how the officers shift their tone here. Early on, this is all about compliance and problem solving, but now the pattern is clear. She doesn't know where her room is. She contradicts herself repeatedly, and she refuses direct instructions. From a policing perspective, this isn't about punishment, it's about control of the scene. The officers are giving repeated chances, explaining consequences, and even offering alternatives like calling her son or escorting her to collect her belongings. Yet every option is rejected. This is where emotional decision-making replaces logic. And here's the key question. At what point does repeated refusal stop being confusion and start becoming obstruction? Because legally, that line is being crossed in real time.
Ma'am, if you don't go to your room, gather your belongings, you're going to get arrested, okay? So let's not do that. I don't want to arrest you. So let's go get your stuff.
This is so funny, okay?
I'm not laughing.
No.
What room?
Touch me and just don't.
I know her.
I just want to...
Your room is here. Your room is here.
No.
What do you want to say?
How about your room? No. Yeah.
I really don't care because I don't understand.
No.
So then say it so I can
I
understand.
do understand, okay?
Then where's the problem?
No. Just no. Okay?
What do you mean no?
No. Because I wait for my son, okay?
Call your son to pick you up now then, because it's time to leave.
Why?
Because you can't behave. Do you understand that?
Seriously? No. Just check. No. Just
What am I checking? Don't write, no. That is not yours to write on.
no.
Maybe it's different from wherever you think you're at.
Just write me right. Why?
One, you're drunk. Two, you're obnoxious.
She doesn't know where her room is.
Your room is right here. Let's go check for your phone. So you can call your son so you can get out of here because you're not
Excuse
staying.
me.
No, there is no more excusing. They've been here all night.
Excuse me. Can I be drunk? You can be drunk and I can't be drunk?
Yeah, you can be. But you know what? You can't be obnoxious.
Yeah.
Let's go to your room and get your stuff.
No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Look. Yeah. Policy.
Are you going in? Did you want your stuff?
She's there. She's there.
You need to go. Call your son, call somebody. It's time to leave.
No.
Yes.
No.
We're done with the no.
No.
You think you have any authority? You don't.
No.
It's time for you to leave.
I did call. I did work with police, so no.
When?
No. I have time, okay? Okay?
No. They're kicking you out.
Are you sure you don't I don't have time?
Yes. They're kicking you out.
No. Just keep it, okay? Just give me a break, okay?
I'm not giving you a break. You had all night to take a break.
No, just give me time, okay?
No.
Okay?
No.
Just give me
We are
time.
done.
No, you are not done. Just few minutes, okay?
Get your stuff and get out.
This is one of the most common and dangerous misconceptions we see in police encounters. When she says, "I have my rights," the officer immediately shuts it down with a clear explanation. This is a private business, not a public space. Constitutional rights don't grant you the ability to stay where you're not welcome. Freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from removal. Citizenship doesn't override trespass law. And invoking political figures or past work with police changes absolutely nothing. The officer's explanation here is legally sound, direct, and accurate. So here's the real question. Should officers be required to explain the law this many times? Or does continued refusal justify what comes next?
I have my rights, okay?
Yeah?
So,
Explain them to me. You can cause a disturbance in this place. They can ask you to leave and you have a right to stay? No. This is a private business. They want you gone. You have no rights in this establishment. Do you understand that? Do you want to explain law to me? Or are you going to explain in Polish or are you going to explain in English? You don't have rights to stay here. Your stay here is done. The next step is you get arrested. Do you understand that?
Seriously? Okay. I asked my friend Trump.
Go ahead. Tell him I say hi.
I'm sorry. I'm not leaving anymore. Okay?
You don't have a choice.
I'm sorry. I do have. Because I'm citizen of the United States.
Then understand the rules of the United States. You have to leave. You're no longer welcome here.
Okay.
Ma'am, if you don't leave, you're going to get arrested. If you don't leave, you'll be arrested.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry about that.
I'm sorry for you.
Not for me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can you call somebody to come pick you up?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go write her a ticket.
And then we'll just...
They did delete everything, okay? So I'm stupid and crazy, okay? You know what did she do?
I don't care.
You don't care.
No.
Yeah.
Not at this point.
You
Tell me what
care.
she did.
Do I?
Tell me what she did.
Yeah. When I opened the door, she just made something like that. Yeah.
No, you don't touch people. Do you understand that?
She did made for me.
Are you okay?
Yeah, she is. But someone who did for me,
When was
I'm
this?
not touched.
You've been knocking on everybody's door. They've been with you all night.
Kurwa, jego mać.
She brought her keys on for her. Now she's not locked out of her room.
What did she do?
Go ahead, Patrick.
No, I'm waiting for my son. Okay.
This is her son right here. Patrick, go ahead.
Tak?
Can you tell her, like, we'll take her someplace? I don't want to arrest her, but that's the way this is going. So if she's going to sit here and refuse to leave, she's going to get arrested. I'm happy to take her someplace else, but...
Okay, I'm gonna tell her that.
Okay? What? He just hung up.
Is it still available?
But you don't have a key because you threw them all on the floor.
No,
Don't you remember throwing your keys on the floor?
No. Just, my son is talking with police, okay?
And he's telling you it's time to leave.
No, but he's talking about that, okay?
My partner's out there writing a ticket right now. He's going to give you the ticket. If you don't leave, you're going to be arrested. Do you understand?
So where? No.
In his squad car
No,
right now.
I do have my right.
You don't even know where your room's at right now, and you're going to tell me what's going on? Mentally, do you feel okay?
No,
do you need
I'm
a checkup?
good.
Do you need
I'm
medics
good.
to check?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm so satisfied, okay?
Good.
Bo z wami, z policją, nigdy nikt nie wygrał. A z wami, kurwa,
I
pracowałam.
don't speak Polish, so it's
Okay,
wasted
so
words.
translate. Do you have something that... no widzisz. Nie mam nawet telefonu.
This is the legal point of no return. The officer explicitly states she is now being issued a formal notice of trespass. That's huge. At this moment, the law is crystal clear. Leaving immediately avoids arrest. Staying guarantees it. The officer even explains secondary consequences. Animal control taking custody of the dog, additional charges, and jail transport. This isn't rushed. This isn't hidden. It's explained slowly, repeatedly, and even through a translator. What's striking here is how many off-ramps are offered: shoes, phone, belongings, all refused. Ask yourself honestly, how many warnings should be enough before accountability kicks in?
What's going to happen is you're going to get a ticket for trespassing. When you don't leave, you're going to get arrested. Your dog is going to go to animal control. They're going to have your dog because you cannot take care of your dog while you're in jail. So then you'll have to get your dog out from animal control. Do you understand that? I see you understand that.
No.
Okay.
Okay, here's the deal. You've been given notice of trespass by me now. Now you need to leave, or you're going to get arrested. You're going to get arrested now if you don't leave.
I want a police officer who speaks Polish, okay?
Okay, well, there's no such... We don't have police officers that speak Polish.
This isn't Poland. We're not required to
I
do
wait.
that. You wait? You're going to wait at
will.
county.
I will.
Okay, would you like your phone? Would you like any of the stuff out of the room before you get arrested?
I don't have...
Would you like a pair of shoes because we're going to be going outside? No, we're done. Would you like to get a pair of shoes before you leave?
What's that?
Polish.
I know. But from who is that?
It's me. It's a translator.
Okay, I wait.
Do you understand this?
Yes?
Okay. Are you going to leave?
No.
Okay.
Do you want to get shoes before you get arrested? Would you like shoes when you go out to the squad car?
No, I have no.
Then you're going to go out in no shoes. Do you understand that? This is done. We're not talking anymore.
Once she refuses again after clear warnings, the arrest becomes mandatory, not optional. The law doesn't allow officers to negotiate indefinitely. When she resists exiting the vehicle, that triggers an additional charge: obstruction or resisting. Importantly, the officer narrates every step, offering shoes, explaining pain compliance, giving countdowns. This documentation matters legally. Claims of excessive force are often evaluated based on whether commands were clear and whether resistance occurred. And here, the refusal is verbal, physical, and sustained. The uncomfortable truth? The moment she refused lawful arrest, she lost control of how this ended.
Ma'am, you're getting arrested.
You can get shoes on so you're comfortable, or you can just go the way you are. Do you want to get shoes?
This is your last chance. Do you want to leave?
I want to speak with my lawyer, okay?
Okay.
Then call your lawyer.
You can call your lawyer from the police department.
Okay.
Okay.
Seriously?
Yes. Stop.
Hey.
Stop. Would you like a pair of shoes?
It hurts.
Stop.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
It does not hurt. Stop.
Yeah, I do have. Okay. No, 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 no. Please. Proszę, żeby nie zostawił mi papierosów. No cigarettes, please. No, no. Please.
I'm going to put your cigarettes in your room. I'm going to grab your phone. Would you like a pair of shoes?
They're gonna throw all your stuff out. You can't come back here.
Step out the car, please. Step out of the car or I will pull you out of the car. Do you understand?
Nie rozumiem angielskiego.
You understand English. You did before. Step out of the vehicle. I'm just going to open the door and make it cold in here, and you're going to want to get out of the vehicle. You know what? Forget it. No. Step out. I'll do the use of force. Come on. Let's go. Step out or I'm going to have to pull you out of the car. Step out of the vehicle or I'm going to pull you out. Do you understand? We are done doing this. You're going to get another charge for resisting. Please step out of the vehicle. Please. I am asking you. Then I am going to tell you. Then I'm going to pull you out. You understand what I'm saying? Step out of the vehicle. One chance. Step out of the vehicle. 3, 2, 1. Step out of the vehicle.
Oh my God.
Step out of the vehicle. Walk into the damn booking room.
What the f are you doing? Crazy?
We're done playing your games. Have a seat over here.
Yeah, haven't even spoke to the judge.
Sit over here. Here.
Oh, here. Okay.
Don't act like a victim. I asked you. I even said, please step out of the car. You are not listening. You understand what I'm saying?
This case ends exactly where the law says it should. The woman is charged with criminal trespassing and obstruction, not because she was drunk, but because she repeatedly refused lawful orders after her right to remain was revoked. The officers documented warnings, explained consequences, involved a translator, contacted family, and gave multiple opportunities to comply. The broader takeaway is simple but powerful. Rights don't mean immunity, and private property rules are enforceable, even when emotions run high. This case is a textbook example of how refusal escalates consequences. Backhand index pointing right if you found this case as shocking as we did. Hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom and police breakdowns.